He's taken stolen goods and he's now dumping them onto the world without any sort of consideration for consequences.
From people making the news.
If the North will be saved a lot of trouble, I think it is important that they should come together.
To those it affects.
We do accept that there was very bad mistakes made in our banking area.
Behind the headlines.
Most South Koreans are not interested in reunification.
Is the inside story. At this time on Al Jazeera.
The times change. The instruments evolve. The battlegrounds shift.
This is America! Our country!
But the international struggle continues.
He was murdered!
Uncompromising, hard-hitting investigations.
I can't get no justice from no one in Jamaica.
People and power, at this time on Al Jazeera.
Two generations face the past in order to understand the present. A young man embarks on a journey with his father in search of answers. Great changes in China have brought their traditional family way of life to a crisis point. Faces of China, at this time on Al Jazeera.
Welcome back to Witness. I'm Rida Fakhri.
Aboriginal artist Daniel Walbidi is traveling with the elders of his community back to their desert homeland to paint the landscapes and reconnect with the country they had to leave so many years ago. They're getting closer to their final destination and spirits are high.
Winba was a rainmaker who lived and hunted all over this country. And when he got old and tired, he came back here to his home, Winba Jilla. He laid down and went into the water hole as a snake. And he still lives there today. As we approached Winba, we broke leaves and dragged leaves towards Winba, making our presence known, that we are in his country and we are his people, and we've come to visit him.
We ride in the wind, but not right here.
My country. Yo, I'm going to go. Even with all the people, in bash way. All people. In Agamula, I do go Benedict, Ala, Jijilajungan, Waringam, Kazagamo, Yundalgam, Jamudik, Jamukon, and Jamudiko. I did a manga and Jijing and Dalinga. You're putting a Jijing. Chinka go in Aringon. Mania Benedict, having a wine gout. I'm going to Jalgan ngai wang baba du ji daling ari ba na orang gading ulang ngol.
They paint, and I guess that's one way of remembering. Many of them, when they talk about their country, it's overwhelming for them. Many of them speak with great joy or emotion. So it sort of brings back memories and feelings. I must paint this country to keep it alive, keep the knowledge alive. When they go, when they leave us, there will be no one else that knows the knowledge of that land. There will be no one left to tell the stories of that country. So I guess this is one way of documenting all those stories. Maybe the way that I perceive this country will change. Now that I'm here, maybe I'll paint in a different way. Maybe I'll view this land in a different way. Yeah. It will be like a changing experience for all of us, I guess. Wiba is the last remaining custodian from Lungurang. She's the only one alive that actually used to live there. That's her birthplace. She has very important responsibilities to pass on that knowledge to her grandson, Terence.
I'll try now. There's helicopter. Oh, this is no problem. Lungurang, my country, where I've been grown. I'm going to look at the Lambatuala. I'll be the one balado. Not to do like the bully one. Young about polio, you know. Not to do like I'll be the one.
Tell I know. Lungurang. Yo, Brother Jella.
I'm very sorry. Number jai, my country, my country. I've been come back my old brother, my home. I've been there, my country. I've been worried this water, man. All right, I gotta be happy.
Happy now, you can just sit down like that now. Finally, you come back.
You I gotta stop one place now.
Stop one place now without worry.
It's a long run now. Yo. Yo. We've been come from helicopter. We've been going Ya no na win pada nyang na. Ye jikandri. Albe ave agara jidan no mo wai te lat chilade. Agara jidan. Nyamu na nyang. Ulu jila. Ayo lu ngabin warim ulu dam. Jajul ngabin kamu jadas pai ke my countries.
I guess we had a really wonderful experience, both young and old. For the old people, it was like a time to remember their childhood and maybe deceased families, and also remember the days when they were actually living out here. And for young people like myself that came on this trip, it's one way of also experiencing the country that our grandmothers and grandfathers lived in. So it gives us that sense of pride and a sense of belonging as well.
Namaji wanga. Yeah. Aben go bija dangana. Time of the track, yeah.
The old people have been worrying about their country for many, many years. But now they know that Winba is here and he's okay. They can pass on knowing that they've said goodbye to him. They can rest now.
That's it for this edition. Thank you for watching, and I hope you'll join me next time here on Witness.
Afghanistan is faced with a huge challenge.
Relations have gone really sour between us and our allies.
We have inflicted considerable damage on the enemy.
The people who make international headlines.